Hello besties, you are welcome back again to my channel, and I'll be showing you how I drafted this beautiful top. As you can see, it has the yoke and the main body. So if this sounds like what you are interested in, kindly watch to the end and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. This video is beginners friendly, meaning I'll be showing you how to draft a basic bodice from scratch. Although I have a detailed video on that on this channel. I marked half an inch at the top and 1 inch at the side, which I'll be connecting with my ruler. I'm using just one paper for both the front panel and the back panel, okay? So when I was done marking about half an inch, I made a straight line like that, so that will serve as the shoulder guide, and this other line I'm drawing right now will serve as the zipper allowance. All right, because it's one paper. If I was using two papers, it won't be this way. Okay, so when I was done doing that, I folded in the zipper allowance because it is for the back panel. Now I want to work on the front panel, and this is what you are going to do. Okay, don't forget we are still going to cut out the yoke. That's the black part of that top I was wearing. So kindly watch this video to the end. The first thing I will be marking is the neck width, which is about 4.5 inches, and the neck depth I also used 4.5 inches. But this varies. It actually varies. You can make it 3 by 3, you can make it 4 by 4. But for the purpose of this video, I made use of 4.5 by 4.5. On that same shoulder line, I marked 8 inches. That is my shoulder measurement, which is 16 inches divided by 2. So that was how I got the 8 inches. Then from that 8 inches, I came down by 1 inch, and that will serve as my shoulder slope. Okay. From that shoulder slope again, I came down by 8 inches, and that's my armhole measurement. How do you get your armhole measurement? You can get your armhole measurement by dividing your round bust measurement by 6. Then whatever you get, you add it to 1.5. It works for everybody. So again, round bust measurement divided by 6 plus 1.5 will give you your armhole measurement. My under bust measurement is about 13 inches, which I took from the shoulder line, and my half length measurement is about 15 inches, and that's the line you can see there. Mind you, all these measurements are vertical measurements, okay? I have not transferred the horizontal measurement yet. So the last part for this basic bodice will be the waist measurement. That is my shoulder to the waist. Some people use 25 inches, some people use 26 inches. It depends on how long you want your blouse or your top to be. So I think I used about 26 inches. So those are the major parts of the basic bodice you should know. Okay, so we'll be going to the horizontal measurements now. So what you're going to do is your round bust, your under bust, your round half length, everything should be divided by 4. Okay, then after dividing by 4, you add your seam allowance. Some people don't add the seam allowance on their pattern paper. They will go add it when they transfer it to their fabric. Hope this makes sense. Okay, so here I transferred my horizontal measurements, and I think I added about 2 inches for seam allowance. Now let's come to the armhole. I took the full measurement, divided it by 2 to get the midpoint. I then came in by half an inch. I'll also be using my free hand to create those dots, but I won't be cutting it out yet because I'll be using this pattern paper for both the front and the back bodies. And for the yoke of this top, I just looked for a good part to draw a line. That's what I'll be cutting out to create the yoke later. Okay, yeah, so you can create any pattern for your yoke. Okay, for the back panel, the neck width is the same as that of the front panel, just that I came down by 1 inch for the neck depth. Most times the neck depth is deeper for the back compared to that of the front, but sometimes it varies. Okay, so this is time for me to cut it out. Like I said, I used one paper for both the front and the back piece. So watch how I will cut this armhole. Because I'm using one paper, I will just cut out the back piece alone. Okay, so when I've cut out the back panel on my fabric, I will then cut out the front piece. Hope you understand, because if I say I should cut out the front piece, it will affect my back bodice when I'm transferring it on the fabric. So this is how this pattern paper is. Very simple. So if you're a beginner and you've not started sewing, or you're thinking of how to sew, this is just how you would start. So now let's cut out the yoke. When you add yoke to some of your dresses, your blouses, it helps to spice it up. Although I could have made that top without the yoke, but I wanted something different. So watch guys, I will just be cutting out that upper part of this pattern paper. But because I don't want this video to be too long, in the next video, I'll be showing you how I was able to transfer all this pattern work onto my fabric, and how I cut everything, and how I was able to join everything to become a top. So kindly stay tuned. But before I end this video, let me just give you a hint of how to cut out your yoke on your fabric. For the purpose of this video, I made use of organza fabric. Some persons use net, some persons even use normal fabric. So if you want to cut out your yoke, what you would do is you will add extra seam allowance for joining, because if you don't add it, your dress or your top will be shorter than the way it's supposed to be. Anyways, I'll continue in the next video. Thanks so much for watching guys. Please don't forget to like, comment and share this video. Bye.